Robert is 76. A kind man, always smiling, with a warm handshake and a joke ready for everyone. After retiring, he finally had time to enjoy life. His garden, crossword puzzles, and quiet walks. But one habit slowly crept in: daytime sleeping. It started with a short nap after lunch. Then, over months, it turned into longer naps, sometimes 2 hours or more. It seemed harmless, even healthy. "Just resting my eyes," he'd say with a chuckle. But something felt off. Robert became groggy in the evenings. He was wide awake at night, tossing and turning. He'd miss his morning walk and feel tired all day. One night, Robert didn't wake up. Doctors said it was cardiac arrest during sleep. The family was devastated. He seemed healthy, they said. But hidden beneath that peaceful habit was a silent disruptor: irregular sleep patterns, low nighttime oxygen levels, and a stressed heart. This story isn't meant to scare you. It's a gentle reminder. Even innocent habits like daytime sleeping can lead to dangerous health outcomes in seniors. If you're over 60 and find yourself dozing off during the day, this video is for you. We'll explore how daytime sleeping can quietly destroy your health, and most importantly, how to fix it naturally, respectfully, and with grace. Because your sleep is sacred, and your life, it's a divine gift. Let's protect it together. Why do seniors sleep during the day? If you're over 60, you might find yourself napping more often, even if you didn't used to. Is this laziness? Absolutely not. Daytime sleepiness in seniors has deeper roots. First, as we age, our sleep quality naturally declines. Melatonin production, our natural sleep hormone, decreases. As a result, even if you sleep for 7 to 8 hours, it may not feel refreshing. That leftover tiredness leads you to nap in the day. Second, many seniors take medications for blood pressure, pain, or anxiety. These medications often have drowsiness as a side effect. Some also lower blood pressure too much, causing fatigue. Third, loneliness and depression are silent forces. Living alone or lacking regular interaction can cause mental fatigue and sadness, which the body misreads as a need for sleep. Fourth, blood sugar fluctuations, especially if you skip breakfast or eat a heavy lunch, can cause afternoon crashes. Lastly, physical inactivity plays a role. If the body doesn't move much, it doesn't produce enough energy signals. This leads to feelings of tiredness, even without actual exertion. So when you feel sleepy during the day, it's not a character flaw. It's a message from your body. But the message isn't always, "Sleep now." Often it's, "Help me function better." Understanding these causes is the first step. Because once we know what's behind the urge to nap, we can respond with wisdom, not guilt. And that's exactly what we'll help you do in this video. Up next, we'll discuss the real dangers that excessive daytime sleeping can bring to your heart, brain, and overall health. Let's dive into the risks. Health risks of daytime sleeping in seniors. Daytime sleeping may feel like your body's way of recovering, but research tells a more alarming story. When daytime sleep becomes a regular habit, especially naps, longer than 30 minutes, it starts to interfere with your body's natural rhythm. That disruption comes with consequences. Let's explore 7 key health risks that seniors face when daytime sleeping becomes the norm. Poor night sleep cycle, insomnia and restless sleep. When you nap during the day, your brain's sleep pressure, a natural buildup that helps you sleep deeply at night, gets released early. That means by bedtime, you're less sleepy than you should be. This leads to light, restless sleep, or even full-blown insomnia. The result? A cycle of fatigue and daytime napping that never ends. Poor night sleep affects memory, blood pressure, and emotional regulation. Breaking that cycle starts by protecting your night sleep, not disrupting it with extra daytime rest. EI, memory loss and increased dementia risk. A Harvard study found that seniors who nap excessively are more likely to experience cognitive decline. Why? Because fragmented sleep caused by daytime naps prevents the brain from entering deep restorative stages at night. That's where memory is processed and brain toxins are cleared. Over time, this increases your risk of developing dementia or Alzheimer's. Your mind needs clean sleep, not scattered naps, to stay sharp. See heart health deterioration. Sleep affects your cardiovascular system more than most people realize. Daytime naps, especially irregular ones, throw off your heart's rhythm. Studies show that people who nap for more than 1 hour a day have a higher risk of heart failure and irregular heartbeat. Your heart needs a consistent rest pattern, not broken rhythms. If you're dealing with high blood pressure or previous heart issues, managing your sleep schedule becomes critical. B. Risk of strokes and blood clots. When we sleep too much during the day and move less, blood circulation slows. That can increase the risk of clotting, especially in seniors with sedentary lifestyles. Combine that with poor hydration and low oxygen intake from shallow sleep, and the risk of stroke rises. Deep nighttime sleep helps regulate vascular health, while broken sleep habits do the opposite. Well, metabolic issues, blood sugar imbalance and diabetes. Risk your body's ability to process glucose relies on a healthy circadian rhythm. Long daytime naps confuse that rhythm, often leading to insulin resistance. Seniors who nap often may find their fasting blood sugar rising, even if they're not eating more. A study in the journal Sleep linked long naps to a 23% higher risk of type 2 diabetes. Regulating your wake-sleep cycle is as important as your diet in managing blood sugar. Depression, mood swings, and loneliness. While it may feel comforting to nap during low-energy emotional moments, it often deepens the cycle of isolation. Less engagement with people, fewer daytime activities, and missed sunlight exposure can all trigger emotional imbalances. Over time, this leads to sadness, mood swings, and even clinical depression. Protecting your daytime energy means protecting your emotional and spiritual well-being. VXI. Increased risk of sudden death during sleep. Though this sounds alarming, it must be spoken of with care. Studies suggest that seniors with disrupted sleep, especially those with daytime sleeping patterns, face a greater risk of nocturnal cardiac events. Irregular sleep confuses the autonomic nervous system, which controls heart rate and breathing. That confusion may trigger arrhythmias or apnea-related complications at night. The solution isn't fear, it's prevention through routine, movement, and consistent sleep hygiene. Real-life turnaround. How Maria reclaimed her sleep and energy. Maria, 74, had always been full of life. A retired teacher and proud grandmother, she loved gardening and volunteering at her local library. But after losing her husband, grief hit her hard. Slowly, she stopped going out. She started napping more just to pass the hours. At first, it was 30 minutes after lunch, then an hour, then 2. Eventually, her nights were restless. She couldn't fall asleep until 2 or 3 a.m. Her mornings became dull and slow. Her energy faded. Her memory slipped. Even her appetite changed. Her daughter, concerned, brought her to a geriatric sleep specialist. There, Maria learned about the damage her daytime naps were doing. Instead of medications, the doctor helped her create a natural routine: morning sunlight, light stretching after breakfast, and short mindful walks in the evening. Her meals were shifted to support energy, and her coffee intake was moved to early morning only. Within weeks, Maria's sleep improved. Her memory became sharper. Her mood lifted. Most importantly, she started smiling again. Maria's story is proof. It's never too late to reclaim your sleep and protect your health. If she could turn it around at 74, so can you. Let's now explore exactly how you can do this, step by step. How to fix it. 7 natural ways to stop daytime sleeping. There is a beautiful saying, if you want to change your life, start by changing how you wake up. For seniors who find themselves drifting into sleep during the day, sometimes without even realizing it, this change is not just about energy. It's about health, dignity, and protecting the rhythm of life that keeps the body strong and the spirit alert. Daytime sleeping may seem like a harmless comfort, but as we've seen, It can quietly damage your memory, your heart, your blood, sugar, and even increase the risk of sudden death during the night. The solution is not guilt, the solution is rhythm. And today we'll walk you through 7 natural, safe, and empowering strategies to help stop daytime sleep and restore deep, sacred night sleep, the kind that truly heals. Rebuild your sleep routine with morning sunlight. 1 of the simplest and most powerful ways to reset your body clock is to get 20-30 minutes of natural sunlight within 1 hour of waking up. Why does this matter? Because your brain's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, is guided by light. When sunlight enters your eyes in the morning, it sends a signal to your brain. It's daytime, time to produce energy hormones and suppress melatonin. This alertness signal not only boosts your energy for the day but helps your body prepare for restful sleep 12 to 14 hours later. For seniors who sleep late, miss sunlight, and nap during the day, the circadian rhythm becomes weak and confused. So start this tomorrow. Open your curtains, sit near a sunny window, or go outside for a light walk. Your sleep will begin to improve from that one sacred practice alone. Tip: even cloudy days have light that can help. Just aim for daylight exposure. In the morning, it's nature's alarm clock. Add light morning movement. Even 5 minutes helps. Our bodies were made to move. And even just 5 to 10 minutes of gentle morning movement can wake up your muscles, improve blood circulation, and prevent the lazy loop that leads to daytime sleepiness. The key is not intensity, it's consistency. Stretch your arms, circle your shoulders, lift your knees slowly while sitting, or do a few wall push-ups. Add music if it lifts your spirit. You're not trying to burn calories, you're trying to wake your body and mind. This physical activation helps your brain produce dopamine, a feel-good chemical that boosts mood and reduces sleep pressure. Real-life tip: keep a resistance band near your bed or chair. Do 3 to 5 light movements every morning. Seniors who do this report better alertness by mid-morning and fewer afternoon naps. Avoid heavy meals during the day, especially lunch. Do you often feel sleepy after lunch? That's not just age, it's biology. A heavy lunch, especially one rich in carbohydrates like white bread, rice, or sugary desserts, triggers insulin spikes and then a crash, leading to what's called post-lunch dip. To avoid this crash and prevent that irresistible urge to nap, change your lunch strategy. Keep your lunch light, balanced with fiber and protein. Good examples include grilled chicken or fish with steamed vegetables, lentil soup, or a leafy green salad with eggs. Also, stay well hydrated with water before meals. Dehydration can also mimic fatigue. Avoid white rice, pasta, sweet tea, fried snacks, or heavy curries at lunch. These trigger sleep signals in the brain and slow digestion, making you sluggish. Schedule a midday energy break instead of napping. Here's a trick used by successful centenarians around the world. Instead of sleeping when you feel drowsy during the day, pause for an energy break. This could be stepping outside and breathing deeply for 5 minutes, drinking a glass of cool lemon water, calling a friend, or listening to calming spiritual music, doing 3 minutes of chair yoga, reading aloud, or reciting a prayer or affirmation. These breaks offer your brain the stimulation and oxygen it craves, without sending it into a sleep cycle. Over time, your body learns a new habit. This is how we refresh, not by sleeping, but by renewing. In that quiet moment when you feel like sleeping, ask your heart, is this rest or avoidance? Often, what you truly need is to feel alive again, not unconscious. Create a sacred nighttime wind-down routine. Many seniors nap in the day because they didn't sleep well at night. So we must heal the night if we want to save the day. That means building a calming, consistent wind-down routine at least 1 hour. Before bed, here's a sample routine that works beautifully for seniors. Turn off TV or phone by 8 p.m. Sip warm chamomile or fennel. Tea, read a spiritual book or devotional, light stretching or deep breathing. Reflect on 3 blessings from the day prayer or gratitude journaling. This signals the body that sleep is approaching. Over time, the mind associates this routine with peace and safety, helping you fall asleep naturally without pills or panic. Tip: sleep in a cool, quiet, and dark room. Use a fan or white noise machine if you're sensitive to sounds. Replace naps with purposeful activity, even small tasks. When you remove something like daytime naps, you must replace it with something meaningful, or else the habit will return. So create a gentle activity plan, even if it's small. Try these replacements: folding laundry, watering plants, or trimming herbs, calling a grandchild or writing a letter, listening to a podcast while doing hand exercises, sorting old photos or memory albums. These little moments activate your brain and hands, give your day structure, and reduce the chance of drifting into unplanned naps. Purpose is the best pillow for rest. Even 10 minutes of meaningful work keeps your energy alive and your spirit strong. Ask your doctor to review medications and sleep conditions. Sometimes, despite best efforts, the urge to sleep during the day feels overwhelming. This may be a sign of underlying conditions such as sleep apnea, causes poor night sleep and daytime sleepiness. Depression or emotional fatigue medication side effects, like beta blockers or painkillers. Vitamin B12 or iron deficiency. If you've tried all lifestyle changes and still feel tired all day, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. A simple review or sleep study could reveal the real reason and a safe solution. Don't accept daytime sleepiness as normal aging. It may be a message from your body asking for support. You deserve answers and better energy. Your body is not lazy. It's simply responding to rhythm. When that rhythm is disrupted through grief, poor sleep, loneliness, or even innocent naps, it begins to signal fatigue, even when rest isn't what it truly needs. Today, you've learned how to gently correct that rhythm. With sunlight, with movement, with purpose, with prayer. You can heal your sleep, you can protect your heart. You can stay awake, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Your sleep is sacred. Your life is a gift. Protect it with wisdom, love, and consistency. If this message resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more senior health tips. Share this with someone you love. You might just help them sleep better tonight.